Here we have a helmet plate for an enlisted man in the 5th Royal Irish Lancers. Originally formed as dragoons in 1689, they went on to fight with the Duke of Marlborough at Blenheim and Ramillies. In 1751 they became the 5th Irish Regiment of Dragoons, going on to fight in the Battle of Enniscorthy during the 1798 rebellion, after which they were disbanded after being accused of infiltration by rebels and sympathisers. They were not reinstated until 1858, having missed the Napoleonic and Crimean Wars, and during this reinstatement they became Lancers. They next fought in the maddest wars at the Battle of Suakin, and then stayed in Africa, moving down to Pietermaritzburg, where they were stationed at the start of the Second Boer War. They went on to fight in the first engagement of this war in Ilunslagate, and then were kept with the rest of the British forces during the siege of Ladysmith. Now this helmet plate is from the Edwardian era, I'd say around 1902-1903. The helmets weren't really produced after this time because they had enough parade helmets in storage and they didn't need to create any more. This helmet plate would have been used on the 1856 pattern Chapka helmet, which I will show later on in the video. It has a flat-topped helmet with a lovely horsehair plume. Unfortunately, I don't have the helmet, but I was very lucky to get this helmet plate as they are very hard to find. So I'd like to thank those in South Dublin auctions for giving me the chance to buy it. Now this helmet plate, I'll zoom in a second and show you the intricate details on it, but it is a beautiful piece of brass work and has been kept in some great condition. I have the uniform that goes with this, and I will do that in another video, but it is a great piece of both British cavalry history and also the Irish history in the British Army. So as you can see here, I'll bring you in close, all of the different battle honours and then the shamrocks in between and the lovely harp there in front. This is the same style of harp that would be used by the other Irish regiments all the way up through the First World War. Now, alongside a lot of the regiments that were disbanded in 1922 after the Irish left to become a Dominion, the 5th Lancers actually stays on in the British Army as the 5th 16th Lancers, and they are currently still a part of the British formations. So this is a beautiful piece of history. I will hopefully try and find a helmet for it, but I don't know. You'll be the first to see it there. But I will show you now what the helmet would look like. Here you can see what the plate would have looked like on top of the Chapka helmet. So please, if you'd like to see more items like this and hopefully the helmet and uniform, like, follow and subscribe.